Hello, traders. Welcome to the stream. Can you hear me? Coming in from Austin, Texas, up in high rise. A little different terrain than the Miami backdrop, right? But similar. Kind of similar-ish, but not really. All right. The pump is over. Yeah, you're crazy, dude. You're out of your mind. I mean, we're in kind of blue sky territory right now. Like, of course, any reversal can happen any time, but it's like it doesn't really make much sense looking left. There's like nothing here, really. Levels have been breached. 28,800's the next level. What volume's low? My voice, yeah, it does look maybe a little low. What do you want me to do? You want to eat the mic? Can't make the stupid levels go up, man. So I can turn down the audio though. Top of the morning to you. So I'm talking to the Irish accent. The rest of the afternoon to yourself. All right. There it is. I did it for you. If you want me to talk Irish, you have to request it. All right. Anyway, so here's Bitcoin sitting at the highest levels we've seen in 9 months. Highest price technically since June 12th, 2022. And again, as you understand what I'm saying, there's nothing here. So it's just, it doesn't make sense to not see 28.8. At least it's been levels of inflection from January of 2021 and June of 2021. And clearly that zone in May, June of 2022. So, I mean, that's the target area after just what a fantastic, miraculous back test of the old 2017 cycle top. What was once resistance, truly, for the first time since rebreaking, it became support. Bullish hammer, 200-day simple moving average was also there, back tested, and you've run up from that test a good 38.9% in 7 days. This is the type of price action. This is the Bitcoin punishes people, punishes those on the sidelines, because when this thing gets going, it just doesn't stop. Did you just hear what I said? 38% in less than 7 days, really. That's Bitcoin. And it's just auto buy. Once the whole Fed Now thing was announced yesterday, it's being launched in like June. Oh yeah, buy Bitcoin, like, right, no matter what. I don't care what the price does at this point. That's like one of the most fundamentally good things to ever happen to Bitcoin was, what we knew was coming over all these years, it's finally here. Right? They created a crisis, right, with with these banks, these woke banks, and then now they're bailing them out, and now they're using that as a reason to create a central bank digital currency. Let's roll it out, launch it.
White tick mark. White tick mark.
Excuse me? What was that? White check mark. Oh, thank you, Alec, for the $20 super chat. Yeah, we'll look at sushi. I haven't looked at that one in a while, man. I eat a lot of sushi. I just don't look at decentralized digital currencies named sushi. Big difference. Is it sacrilege? I'm drinking a coffee right now. Is it, man? Sorry, I should move over, but the sun's coming down here and it's about to start hitting my face. And it's just annoying. Okay, so that's Bitcoin. There is more upside. A minimum upside potential, about 7 to 15% upside before you're starting to hit turbulent areas. Areas where there's a general consensus area where there might be a reversal, because historically that's where reversals have happened in the past, right? That's how it works. That's inflection points. So there is more upside here. Ethereum looking like it's getting ready for $2,000. Breaking the mother of all ice lines, I think, currently, which is 1728. If you're above that, and it's real, you are going to $1,972 to $2,000. I'm talking about what? Here it is. That's the level being breached right now. In 2 hours, 5 minutes, I get it. Anything can happen. But this is very real. This level, again, I understand if it's not real, it reverses almost instantly and it falls back below that level. That could happen. But I'm saying
China to me, China.
Great day for green.
Oh yeah, green all over the place. Unless you're a bank or your energy or your other assets that have completed massive W shapes on the tail end of mega rallies, mega bull trends. Yeah, like IT and Marathon and It's big energy name, ExxonMobil. Like those things look like they're done for. Their whole cycle's done. That whole run from the COVID crash, while tech's starting to continue to cook and pick up off getting demolished for an entire year plus. So I guess we can look at that. I got something going on a little bit, so I don't know how long I'll be here, but it should be, I mean, good for some quality TNA, TA, right? No, wait, sorry. What is it? Forgot. I don't know. So yeah, $2,000 target. If you're like, because right? I mean, this has helped us immensely in the past when these levels were being tested, broken. We knew exactly where they'd probably be headed because history tells us, right? If you fall below 1972, 100% chance of 1728. If you hold 1728, 100% chance going to 1972, as you saw before. And then in 2022, it was beautiful, straight down, up, down, right? Then up, down. It was beautiful. So again, I'm being above that. You'd think that's the target area. BNB, the third largest crypto in the world, is incredible. Right now it's up 2.34%, no big deal, but it's about to take out that February 5th high, and more importantly, it's about to take out the high from May and August and February, right? Those times last year. This is a mega area. You shouldn't even be caring about the daily. You should be caring about the weekly. I've been telling you this for weeks, for months, right? Because the dragon pattern, the bullish dragon, is getting an ungodly bullish breakout. You're breaking the supply line that takes you back to November 2021. You are engulfing the past five weeks. You're engulfing. If you keep this up, there's 2 days, 3 hours. We got all weekend, right? But if it continued or stayed the same, it would be the highest weekly candle close since Halloween of last year. Incredible. Are you kidding me, man? No kids. It's not April Fool's Day yet. We're getting there, right? Be careful. It's coming. Okay, so yeah, this one is like, there's a trade setup that's actually active. You scroll back enough in the trade setups on the weekly, and it's just, the argument is valid until price falls below 225, and you're just approaching $350, which is the February 15th, 2021 high. And if you break that, goodbye. In a good way, in a positive way. Goodbye for common retraces again, 371 to 485. And if you're lucky, man, if it gets frothy, $566 to $600 up there for the deep retraces to complete some sort of massive W shape. It's good stuff, man. Very, very powerful price action this week. Let's go CZ. Pump it to the pearly gates of heaven. All right. So, and then, you know, of course, we look at these three great, exciting, good price action. And then, fortunately, you got to go to this XRP that's, like, why do we even look at this? Why is it the fourth largest crypto in the world? It's so annoying. It doesn't do anything ever for anyone. Look at it. This is like the most depressing chart ever. It's like this thing should be at 80 plus cents now, but it's not, just because no one buys. I don't know what to tell you. It's like, it's a setup that's active, but you got to be the old lady from Titanic to have the patience to long this, to own it, to wait for it to play out. Yeah, dude, think about it. It's like the movie Titanic, where, you know, she thinks back and then goes back in time to when the Titanic was still floating, and that's like, you know, that's back in 2017 when XRP was at. Someone needs to make a mashup of that, right? Like it was a beautiful time, and then XRP was at $3, and everyone was FOMOing into it, and XRP was being shielded by CNBC. How to buy XRP on Binance when it was at $3. And now she's 84 years old and looking back at it. Okay, that's XRP. Get wrecked, dude. I don't know who Leo Caprio is in this situation, but maybe it's like Alex Cobb or David Schwartz or something. It's one of them. All right. It's still, again, it's not dead until 32.5 cents breaks. I'm giving it a lot of trouble here. I'm giving it, you know, making fun of it because it's just a pathetic loser compared to the big three, right? It's number 4, and it's like 1, 2, and 3, and then way down, then 4. Okay. All right, let's move on. guess we go to Cardano. That just, I don't know. We're just looking at Cardano because. Okay, well, all right. There's some good news, I guess. It's back above the supply line from June of last year. That's cool, but it's still below the 200-day moving average. Still above all the inflection points from history. Has not made a higher high in 84 years. I mean, it's whatever. Congrats on being up 5% today. It's not because Cardano's good, even technically. It's just because the crypto. I mean, because Bitcoin's up 8+%. We look in the big five here. We look at Matic too. Matic's been smashing it, man. What a recovery after the formal 200-day simple moving average back test. The formal back test of the inflection point from July of last year, and is now butting up against the other inflection point we've had marked here for a very long time. Above 120, 125 equals 163. I can't say there's hidden bullish divergence. It did make like a lower low than previous low, but still, you are on the cusp. You're on breakout watch, re-breakout watch. Emphasis on the re. Okay. The big five right there. Let's look at Bitcoin dominance that you could imagine is doing things. It's been doing things. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, up 2.27%. When is Bitcoin dominance ever up that much in a day? Just heading to the target, right? I mean, this is a work of art. I mean, you talk about NFTs, which we had. There is a St. Patrick's Day NFT that has been minted. It's Sports Channel. Like, you don't have to. It's not going to make you rich, man. It just is another way of contributing to the stream instead of like tipping, whatever. You could buy the NFT. It's collectible. So all of this was plotted. It's been analyzed for many months now, and now you're in phase D, and phase D equals 48% to 49%, the top of the range, and eventually you'll break that. And then 60%. So this is just something else, man. And then the three rising valleys, bullish as accumulation structure. It's wonderful, man. So Bitcoin's currently at $27,160. Oof. Is anyone drinking green beer today? Is that a thing? Is that happening? Might as well just look at sushi. Whatever. Again, I don't really like coins where the owner did something disgusting. But, this reminds me of XRP almost, right? It's like, what is it? That was cool. So it's just been range bound, really, right? Range bound asset. And trying to bottom out, making a higher low. I mean, it'd be cool. Like, if it pivoted here, I think it made like a 78% retrace from the previous low, right? Yeah, almost an 88. It was like an 86% retrace. So you could say that's an M shape of sorts. But it's crazy, right? Where sushi completes some sort of mega butterfly, and this is the price action you receive near that pattern completion zone. It's like a 99% retrace from the November 2020 low. Again, someone requested this, so it's like, how you been doing, man? Are you doing okay? Like, this is god awful. This is just as bad as XRP and price action. In terms of just like, hey man, it bottomed in June, Black Saturday, it's at 87 cents. And then like, however many months later, right? Like 9 months later, it's at $1. Just what? So cool, man. I'll just clean it up a little bit so you can see, but just Chop City. Think there's just far superior assets that one could look at. Yellow 5 and blue 1 and the green beer dye often has carcinogens. Wow, Brad, unfortunately, this is where someone says, you sound like you'd be a lot of fun at a party, but I've hung out with you at parties and you actually are pleasant to hang out with, so it's kind of like that, you know? So we're good. We're good. All right, that's sushi, man. I don't want to tell you, if you want to take a shot on it, fine. But I don't know. The place to be taking shots on things, I think, it's been on tech on the stock market. I mean, crypto, yeah, cool, yeah, man. I mean, your long-term daily, weeklies are fine. But again, it's been stocks, not energy and not financials. That's been death. Look at something like Bitcoin Cash. You know, look at how incredible this is. You are back on mega breakout watch. It's just incredible. Like, this is just, it makes me want to cry in a positive way, like tears of joy, where a clear inflection point that's been identified for a very long time and goes back to 2019, January 2019. That level was breached the date of January 11th of this year. Nice rally, bro. You know, confirming a top and rolls over, and then just now, for the first time on the 10th, back test that level. That is a form of confirmation. That is a spring back test of spring. You understand the consequences if this is successful. This is a real thing. Well, it seems like it so far. It's up substantially from that bottom. But if it can break this one last level, the consequence is going to be probably $200+. Yeah, I'm not kidding. So make of that what you will. There's tremendous upside on Bitcoin Cash here, and that right there is a mega indicator, technical indicator. Just as someone would identify divergence or anything. And in fact, there was hidden bullish divergence. Shoot, man, maybe not. Never mind. This low, there actually wasn't an edge there. Because, yeah, I mean, if it was this low, it would have been. But maybe like on the 3-day, there might have been divergence. There in fact was. There was hidden bullish divergence on the 3-day. Here it is. It was like something, man. Get those feelings like. There it is. All right. Implied continuation here on a significant time scale. Working on a, you know, you had a mega bullish engulfing candle a few days ago, about 6 days ago, a week ago. Off that inflection point, that's a signal, and now you're running. And I'm telling you, look left and just know where you are. Breaking that could be insane. And it's like your third valley. Look at, I do this. It's not really symmetrical, which we're always looking for symmetrical valleys like that. But 1 and 2 and now 3. Yeah, Bitcoin is at session highs. Bitcoin right now is at 9-month highs. I'm speaking to you. Let's go back to it. $27,380 plus right there. First time in a long time. Highest price of the year. And now you could almost be like, okay, 3-day, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. This is now the right shoulder. It's super scuffed. It's not symmetrical at all, but momentum has shifted. And it's only happened after TA being respected gloriously. 28,800 is your target. Chat. Super chat's not working for you? Dude, that's unfortunate, man. Imagine watching this video and not liking it. I agree. Why not? That's the cost of admission, man. So, 7 to 15% more upside on Bitcoin. Oh yeah, man. How about that, dude? How about there? So let's look at, we looked at crypto. It's kind of a pump stream because obviously we just made the highest high of the entire rally here live. But just for a quick moment, and I'm paying attention to Bitcoin at all times. This was how the S&P 500 closed, below the 200-day moving average, kind of nothing burger day, down 1.1%. Again, these index funds, they're just mixed. Okay, again, you are still in the long-term downtrend, but you're still not making lower lows locally. And you just made a local higher high, but these two highs are lower than this high. So again, it's almost like a confirmation high. But one good thing about it is the mother of all trend lines, the supply line, that downsloping resistance is been defended by buyers. So again, too many mixed signals on these index funds, and that's understandable since you have possibly a massive market rotation happening from multiple sectors going into new sectors, other sectors that have been destroyed last year. And we know that. We've been talking about it, right? Energy, banks getting wrecked, and tech on the upswing. So let's look at the Dow Jones that did not have a good day either. Down about 384 points. Yeah, below the 200-day moving average. It does seem where you are, there's more downside, for sure. More downside on the Dow Jones based on a bad action magnet move breached, 32.6. And where's the support? There is no support here at all. It's just, which you would think that makes sense when energy and banks continue to sell off. This would continue. It's a descent. But then you have the NASDAQ that was only down 0.74% with a piercing line that is still valid. And let's look at the weekly on the NASDAQ so you can see, oh my God, if you want to talk about a piercing line pattern, wow, here it is, chat. If that's not a piercing line, what is? That is, if that plays out, that means Google, Microsoft, AMD, dude, they're going to go nuts next week. They already have gone nuts, but they're about to go even more nuts. That is a piercing line bullish reversal candle confirmed to close the week, and a recapturing of the 200-week simple moving average. And so remember the parabolic trend line here. It's been plotted forever. Buyers have defended that. Goes all the way back to the nadir of the global financial crisis that concluded in March of 2009. Welcome to March of 2023. All right. Please understand that's there. If there's follow through, moon soon on so many tech stocks. Wow. What's a piercing line? Google piercing line. Piercing line is 2 Japanese candlestick pattern. Normally comes after a drawdown of sorts to end some sort of selling, or one red candle, and then the second candle is the green candle. It opens lower than the first candle. Opens lower and then rallies and pierces through at least 50% of the first candle. Certainly that occurred. It pierced through 100% of the candle and closed slightly lower than the open of that candle from the week before. That is textbook. All you need now is some follow through next week, and it will be very, very real. So you gotta wait for some confirmation maybe, but it's there. It's been painted. Let's see what happens. Wow, where's the beard? You haven't watched me since 2019, dude. Where have you been, man? You know, we made life-changing money a few times over now since then, so welcome. Sorry you missed it, dude, because again, man, like this has been such a fun journey, life-changing journey, being here long enough. The ups and downs, man. All right, so that's your NASDAQ, and then we can look at the IWM, which, you know, it held that support, man. I mean, it really did. But now, oh my God, I just don't know what to tell you, because, yeah, this has those banks, right, and energy, and that's your lowest weekly candle close on the IWM since October of last year. And you're talking about holding on by your chinny chin chin. This is it, man. Certainly closed below the 2018 peak, but it's still just closing right at the pre-COVID crash high. Oh man, I don't know what to tell you. Don't know what to really say about that. It's pretty ugly, man. And really, it's kind of scary because it's like, again, you're in the downtrend, and now you've made a high and a slightly higher high, but these two highs are lower than this high, and that could be a confirmation of distribution. Oh man, I just don't really. That looks kind of gross now. Here's the way the daily looks. That was your lowest daily candle close since December 28th. So the lowest daily candle close on the IWM today of 2023. Gross. God, freaking. This is like such a. Oh man, like the sun's like just peeking down now, and it's like, ugh. I have no control over those. All right, So, all right, those are the index funds, but then let's just look back at what we love, like the stuff that's like, ooh, it's been amazing looking. Let's just start with Shopify. I know it didn't do crap today, and it really didn't, but man, you've got to understand where this thing is. Look where the weekly is closing. Look where, you know, you are. You are above the inflection point. You've put in your third low, and you've got hidden bullish divergence and the positive momentum's building. So imagine if the piercing line on the IWM, or sorry, the IXIC, the NASDAQ composite, if that played out and we caught follow through, you know 62.27 and $78 is coming. Those are the targets here. This is extremely powerful stuff for now. Buyers defended August 2019's peak. What was once a resistance is now formally a support. You know where this could go, and it's at, like, again, we don't have to know where an asset's going to make money, but based on what just happened the past since the beginning of the month, holding this is near the strategic entry area with you have the ability to set up a tight stop, so you take on minimal losses if it fails, but the upside is tremendous. Upside 41 to 75% upside on Shopify here. Good Lord. What happened to chat, man? Are y'all okay? Oh, wow, 813 of y'all here, but I can't tell. I have to go to the freaking concurrent viewership to see it, to know. Can't tell by chat. Good Lord. Okay, Shopify, great close to the week. Let's go to these big tech names because they have been the money makers. Oh yeah, Google closing today at its highest price since February 7th, testing that 200-day simple moving average since the 7th of February. That's spectacular. 3 rising valleys. Still potential because you got to break the confirmation line at 107.74, but upside just for common retraces 109 to 125 here. Gorgeous. In the bullish control zone, sitting at 65 on the RSI on the daily. Nice. Very, very nice. And then Microsoft, similar situation. Not quite as sexy as Google because, that discernible, undeniable pattern recognition. All right, so just the back test of the breakout, though, a couple times and making its highest daily candle close since August 19th. So we're talking multi-month highs on Microsoft. From the high to the low, it has achieved a 50% retrace. 50% and no higher. A gap fill is upon you. You probably filled that at $286. All right, there you go, man. This is a key inflection point that was tested from October 1st, 2021. See if we can break that. Bitcoin's still really strong right here, $27,340, near the session highs, near the 9-month highs, and there's nothing here until Bitcoin goes up another 7 to 15% in value, which makes all the sense in the world since they've announced that they will be launching the FedNow coin, the scam totalitarian government coin. Oh, but it's the Fed. Oh, believe me, dude, it's the Fed, so it's separate from the government. Yeah, right. What are you smoking, dude? Look what they've done to this country. Look what they've done to our buying power. It's awful, man. Bitcoin is the way. This is why, we've been talking about this stuff for 5+ years now. I know it's been around longer than that, but hey, man. Bitcoin price is not relevant because it is so important, but I believe now people will start waking up. And I mean, the theory was a lot of people are going to be adopting Bitcoin out of necessity, and you're just going to see in the coming years how necessary it is to own Bitcoin because it's going to get to a point, man. I mean, where you say the wrong thing or you do the wrong thing, they are going to stop you from using your money.
Thanks, Mitch, for everything you do for us. You are going to help us change our lives from what you are teaching us. Can we look at Maskon and on Binance? And if we get a free look per Patreon, can we look at Band Shot Out Ashanti?
What is that? Hold on. Godsu, thank you so much for the $45 contribution. Let me reread that. Hold on now. Telling you, man. They will let all the small banks, mid-sized banks collapse and default and crash. And then it will only be a few big banks. And then eventually it will then only be the Fed. Thanks again, Gatsu, man. Let's see. Mask. Okay. Because, someone TTS didn't say it right. Look at Mask. Yes, we can. On fet.ai. I'm confused now. Let's Fet. Oh, fetch, yeah, .ai on Binance, sure. Where's that crazy upsloping flag? It's pretty. Most of the time I guess it dumped, but that was sexy. All it's doing, it didn't really come down to a support so much. Unless you want to consider, I don't know, maybe. Yeah, 30 cents could have been it, but it's just rallied back up. I wouldn't say it's actionable right now, but it's uptrending, certainly, right? Higher highs, higher lows for a sustained amount of time, and you just... Oh my god, dude, let's freaking go! Can we please get some hype in the chat from Mayor of Crypto? Wow. Wow.
Here is some spending money. No charts needed. I hope everyone here is doing well and taking care of each other. Enjoy the 500.
Mayor of Crypto, thanks for the $500 super chat. Hype in the frickin' chat, or this stream's over. Thanks so much, wow, for the continuous support over all this time. And yeah, I will put that to good use. I don't know. Shoot, man, should I get a beer now? There's beer here. I know it's my friends, but for that right there, man, might be time.
Hey Mitch, my main man, the new king of Miami. Can we have a look at Phillycoin, the coin that stores the files? I just bought some and I was wondering where we could be going. Roll Tide. 0.248129975 LTC.
We can look at that. Oh yeah, is it Filecoin? So it stores all the files, man. Is that a joke? Yeah, Roll Tide. We won the first round yesterday. Look, man, FET.ai, it's pivoted, and you could say probably a continuation of Hidden Divergence. Maybe it's kind of tough, man. A lot of these. Look, a lot of these pullbacks were really violent, and I'm talking they were down 20, 30+%, but well off the January lows. And that's why talking about the daily and the weekly superseding everything. So it's really tough to be like trying to, when you had the best chances months ago, and then these pullbacks happen, it's kind of like, you should have already probably been in the asset months ago. And these are the pullbacks that you get. But it doesn't necessarily mean they're like incredible opportunities on the pullbacks, because you don't really know how deep they'd go. What if it went down to 25 cents, a little bit lower? What if it went down another, 18% before pivoting at the level of clear inflection from February 2022? Oh my God, JB, let's go, man. Let's go. Hype in the chat, or else.
Go get a beer, Mitch. You deserve it.
JB, thank you so much for the $100 super chat. Wow. Bitcoin ticker disappeared. Hold on. Gosh dang it. Yeah, it did, didn't it? I don't know why it moved like that. It's so weird. I got you. Thanks for the update. Yeah, thank you so much, JB. That's freaking all world. You and Mayor with Crypto. Yeah, and the others. Yeah, Leroy Jenkins. Leroy Jenkins, hardcore. So all I can say about this level is break 48 cents, you get a 56 cents. You break 56 cents, probably 72 cents. Where you are now is it seems like you're on the retrace trail, right? You've already made nearly 50% retrace, but 72 cents would be a 618, which wouldn't be that far out of, it wouldn't be weird. It's the top of the golden zone. So not much to really say about this besides it's uptrending and it looks okay. It's attempting a rally now. You got to take out 48 cents for sure. Okay, again, you can look at an asset any given day, and if it's not showing the ingredients we look for, the variables we're looking for, it's just, I can only talk about the levels, man, right? Go back to Bitcoin at $27,400. Glorious Jesus candle here, and 7 to 15% more upside, as we've discussed multiple times. It seems like it's going to be necessary for this beer, all for y'all. So it's St. Patrick's Day. I haven't had a beer, so and my God, with that type of patronage today, this is my second birthday virtually, because my first name's Patrick. So if you notice, the logo is TA with Patrick Ray. So not many people get to do that. But yeah, let me get this. Is right here, and the fridge is right there. But we're watching Bitcoin continue to rally. We're gonna look at a couple more of these requests and just enjoy the wonderful green St. Patrick's Day in a few ways. Right? If you're enjoying the live stream, hit that like button, the bell, that sub. The more likes we get, the higher the probability Bitcoin goes to the next targeted area, 28.8. All right, one sec. All right. Am I Matthew McConaughey? No, but I am drinking his beer. Apparently, Matthew McConaughey has some sort of affiliation with McConaughey's IPA over here in Texas. $27,420. Is that a joint? No, it is just 9-month highs on Bitcoin. Wow. Don't hear me? Is this thing on? Well, here we go, man. We have a pump going on right now. Dude, JB, if we don't get more hype in the chat, hype in the chat, Leroy Jenkins. All right.
Here's some gas money for the M52. Wenhei Song, USDT dominance breaking
Wenhei
major
Song.
trend line, that UG.
Wenhei Song, dude. You kidding me, Egg? Good. Let it go to 0, bro. Let it go. As Bitcoin moons. And the dominance moons. I mean, what kind of like... I mean, I think you had another 2% update a few days ago. And it's like, when's the last time besides today and a few days ago have we been seeing 2% updates on Bitcoin dominance? It's crazy. It's like the real one. Special. And how did the composite operator know? Because remember, looking at Bitcoin dominance is a Wyckoff accumulation structure, right? How did he know that phase D was going to be when the Fed was rolling out the central bank digital currency we've all been waiting for years? Unbelievable. Just once again, man, who is he? Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. But what a genius, right? He's out there. 45.6% dominance now, probably at 2.5%, right? And here we're just like here. This is like a live pump stream right now as I'm speaking to you. A sight to behold. I do have to do something real quick. Okay. You have to bear with me here. Something I have to do, man. All right. Bitcoin, $27,463 right there. Sorry, I had to do that. Dude, no way. Rethink Finance, you kidding me, man? Hype in the chat! Mother of God, Jesus chimes. Jesus chimes! Lou Rodriguez chimes!
Thanks for everything over the past 5 years, Mitch. The education has changed my life. Retirement coming in 3 years. Thanks, man.
My man. 3 years, he says. That's aggressive. Aggressive targeting. But hey, man. You'll retire in 3 years, or will you? Because normally when you retire before 65, you're doing something you love. So you probably don't want to stop. But I get you, man. Certainly understand what you're talking about. Financial independence is important, and I don't know, man. I just think like being involved with financial markets on the side, if you can help it, and you don't make stupid decisions, because like here it's like managing risk, mitigating risk, being risk averse. Like I'm risk averse, pretty conservative on stuff, and so like I think if you just are connected to that, I think you have a higher probability chance of retiring earlier than you would if you didn't. And it doesn't have to be retirement. It can be anything. It can be like, oh, I want to go on vacation with my wife and kids. I want to do this. I want to have something on the side to have a better life. Man, it's not all about money. I mean, money is the thing that allots us and gives us time and freedom. And so many people get a skewed perception of Bitcoin as it's only money. It's freedom. It's individual sovereignty. It's not just Bitcoin, though. I mean, yeah, that's great, you know, but it's traditional technical analysis, man. It's any asset on any market. The money gives us the freedom to do things we love because we have a limited amount of time on this planet. So you might as well do what you want to when you can, while you can, for you and your loved ones. Wow. Just met some guy freaking last night, dude. It's like my Bitcoin alert went off on my phone. I looked at it. I said something about it, and he got triggered. Over here in Austin, someone gets triggered about me talking about Bitcoin. It's like unbelievable. People get triggered about anything these days, right? I don't care, man. Money. It's all about money and vanity. Well, it's like diarrhea of the mouth, dude. Okay. All right, so we're just, look, again, every other word, every other sentence I'm saying, Bitcoin's hitting its 9-month highs. It's happening, man. Here we are. We are at it right now. Like currently at the highs of the session, of the day, of the month, of the year of 2023 in 9 months. Incredible. June 12th was the last time we saw prices like this, and it was the literal opposite sentiment and feeling as the collapse was coming. It was occurring after the rising wedge bearish breakdown just a few days prior. few days prior. 27,500 looms, about less than $10, $4, and it's done. $27,511 for the first time in 9 months. Let's go, dude. Remember, it was about, before this pump started going, it was about 7 to 15% upside still, and there's no resistance here at all. You have to understand there's nothing here. Nothing. Great Beyond wants to look at Filecoin, though. Dude, who wants to look at Filecoin? Bitcoin's pumping like this, dude. I don't even think he wants to see it, right? Wrecked Bank, let's go! How about the chat? Leroy Jenkins. Sorry, I don't have my soundboard when I'm traveling, man. I just don't have it.
Wrecked Bank dipped $123.52. Hey Mitch. Happy St. Paddy's Day. Fee ready to launch to Andromeda Galaxy? 0.0044934 BTC.
All I gotta do is check. Oh, is it above 74.53? And it is. And you know that means patience. Just wait. If it stays above 74.53 long enough, $11,386, $14,000, $18,000. Those are targets. So that's it. Yep. There it was. Just another higher low. It was hidden divergence, and no, it was too It's too quick, so it's just bullish convergence here. Breaking back above the 200 moving average on the 4-hour. Yes, man. Andromeda Galaxy soon. Targets. Here it is. The green. The TNA gets the CNA, or the CNA gets the TNA, and then $18,000 after that, man. All right. Bitcoin is so elevated right now. Excuse me. Good Lord. Wow, man. Thank you so much, Wrecked Bank, and everyone else, like, for the likes, love, and support contributions today. And yes, man, for sure, this thing is getting ready to launch, man. It looks so powerful. The trend is bullish. This is an uptrend. It's an uptrend on YFI. Yeah.
Fidelity is the operator. They are charging high fees. They announced they will custody/sell BTC to all customers, and they're one of the biggest brokers in the States.
Well, there you have it, man. 27,530 bet 1, then bet 2, then bet 3 Bitcoin Moon. All right. We're at the highs, chat. We have a pump going on. We have a live price action stream occurring at this time. Hold on. I must be attentive to something. JB, let's go. Oh my god, dude. Nothing? You're not even gonna say anything, JB? Let's go. Hi in the chat or be destroyed. Chat. JB, thank you so much. We're at $27,685, $694, $724, and pumping at the highs, $750 right there. Bitcoin is up 10.88% right now and climbing almost every time I'm speaking. We're at the new highs. Oh, it's so good, man. On St. Patrick's Day, it makes the green just a little bit more vibrant, I would declare. Can y'all hear me? I mean, is the music too loud here? Let me know. I still don't know. $27,790, $800, 803. Wow, there it was again, man. Pump this thing, man, to the pearly gates of heaven, as General Chat would say in the Discord. You hear this music? This is super Gregorian. This is the way you would imagine it, right? So random, too. Like, what? So holy. The Bitcoin. I mean, we're talking about financial world. This is like a religion in ways, I guess, right? It's something you have to have faith in, because the middleman isn't a bank, woke bankster fraud. It's an algorithm, and it's decentralized.
UAC when you get a chance on weekly. After
UAC.
BTC Pumpo FC.
Yeah, well, Jonathan, what if it doesn't end, man? What if the pump doesn't end? Holy crap. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah. Citadel shout-outs, man. Because we did have several new ones that joined. Let's go with Dest the Best. Thank you so much for the 3 months of support. Thank you so much to Deep Blue for for just joining 1 month. Thank you so much, SoCal, for the 3 months of support in the Citadel. Kyle Bluegrass, thank you so much for the 3 months. And the Razorback, thank you so much for the 2 months. Really appreciate that. Apparently there's more, Brad said. We have Stu that joined. Thank you for the first month. And Derek, thank you so much. And also eTarget and The Mean. Lots of support. Lots of new members in the past 48 hours. I wasn't able to stream yesterday. It was a travel day. But thank you all. Wow. Our power and our army grows. The army of the TA. Bitcoin is super high. So high you would think it is the date 420, but it's not. But it's green. It's B-dubs, man. Okay, so I'm in the chat, man. Can we get just a little bit more hype? I know. I know, I've asked a lot of you, but just some hype, some more hype, please.
Dubs tipped $100. Enjoy these live BTC run streams. Cheers.
Cheers. Thanks so much, B-dubs. Hey man, it's funny. Like every day when I'm in Miami, I see your artwork on my wall. It's framed. It's beautiful. Thank you, dude. Wait, no, not B-dubs. Oh, sorry, Doobie. Doobie is the one with the art, and you're B-dubs. Sorry. We have a lot of names. We have a lot of people in our community, so my bad, dude. If you do art, you send it to me. I'll frame it if it's good. All right, thank you. Contemporary and abstract would be best. Thanks. There's Doobie in the chat. I see you, man. He's out there. Wow. Wow, man. I just don't want to tell you. Let's try to sneak over. We're pulling back a couple $100 now. Remember, $27,800 was just achieved moments ago. Again, $200 off. Let's try to sneak the request in. We looked at YFI, Filecoin. Again, I don't know. It back tested something. I think. Yeah, it was the back test of $5. It's pretty cool, man. I mean, I guess buyers defended it. Yeah, it's real. Like, look at this. Yeah, FIL's not a joke, man. You're talking about a confirmation low at an ice line that goes back to Black Saturday, 9 months ago. Excuse me, I'm burping. But the upside, if it's real and it actually plays out, the upside from where it is right now is about 62%. I would say just the high from August of 2022 and the candle open from October of 2020. That's your target area, and the stop loss will be below 486 or so. Okay, yeah, it's trying to confirm a bottom one time and two times, and you have hidden bullish divergence that it hasn't even gone positive on momentum yet. Very good. Above the 200-day moving average, holding it. Is there a golden cross, sir, madam? The golden cross happened on the 21st of February, so yes, that happened, yeah. And after the golden cross happened, the pullback, lagging indicator, but buyers defending a key level. So there could be upside. 62% upsides. And thanks so much to the 1,086 people tuned in. If you're enjoying the live stream and this Bitcoin pump on St. Patrick's Day, hit that like button, that bell, that sub. My first name is Patrick, so it's kind of like my second birthday-ish, okay? Drinking a McConaughey's. Matthew McConaughey's beer or something down here in Austin, Texas. That's what you're seeing behind you in the backdrop. It's not Miami. Wow, what a day. So that was that one. Again, I'm keeping my eye on Bitcoin at 27,650. If we're getting close to those session highs, monthly high or yearly highs, really, highs of 2023, I'll go right back to what we're doing. Again, people requested a few things, so I'm just looking at them and just trying to juggle the stream. UEC, let's try to look at it. I know this was the uranium. It really is struggling here, man. The dragon played out to a degree, but hasn't made a higher high. Wow. Here's the problem with UEC. Hasn't made a higher high since April of last year, literally. Look at the high. You topped out June of last year at 466. And then in September, 463. And then in October, 446. And then in January of this year, 426. Not good, man. There is extremely subtle distribution going on, and it's almost like the third freaking time now. We're talking about one high, the second high, and now the third high. And the confirmation line for death to this asset is $3. Once this breaks, there is stupid downside, where I would think below that level is 30% downside. The party might be over on UEC by the looks of it, right? That's a pretty structure, symmetrical, lower highs. It's got all the makings. It's got the two valleys and the three peaks. It's a potential three falling peaks, very close to the confirmation line. So I don't know, man. That looks not very good. Not good. This dragon, if it was still going and it was hot, a hot tamale, it would have continued and it would have hit 550, deep retraces, but it's not. So weak, man. In June of last year, 466, and then it confirms the top in August. So that's very bad for now. Now, hopefully it could hold $3, but I'm just telling you, it doesn't look good contextually here. All right, going back to Bitcoin, that is just dollars away from the highest highs it's seen in 9 months, the year 2023, and we're waiting patiently on $28,800 because that's the next level. Looking left, you understand, yes, nothing else makes sense. Nothing's here. Not really. Talking about the January and June of 2021 valleys. We're waiting on that, chat. It's pretty hype in here. Pretty hype, I would say, right? 27,788 right there. And again, that just means we're about $20 off the highs. So the pump stream continues, at least for a little bit. Okay. Hold on. Wow, dude. 27,000. We just hit session highs, chat. Right now. A little pullback. I mean, like from that high. But you just nicked $27,834.54 right there. Seconds ago. Whew. Oh, my God. Yeah. 28,800 is conservatively speaking. I think, again, it's a range between 28.8 and 31K. All right. I said between 7 and 15% upside at the beginning of the stream. IRS sent Jonathan a check for $21. I'm triggered, dude. Wow. Congrats. That's good, though. That means that, like, again, if you're getting, well, listen, chat, if you're getting refunds from the IRS for like thousands of dollars, you know what you're doing, right? You are giving the government interest-free loans all year. Talk to your accountant. Not financial advice, but I'm just saying, right? Why give the government interest-free loans and then they refund it to you the next year when you could have taken that money and put it into something that might yield you a return? Non-financial advice. Again, $27,800. Yes, Grog, that's the way it normally should be. Yes. All right. Good Lord, man. I guess no one's bought the NFT. No one's going to buy this NFT, I guess. I guess they're dead. I guess I should never mint NFTs again, right? I mean, look, all the contributions to the stream, it's a lot, right? But it's like the NFT is half the amount of the money people are tipping. So it's like NFTs were really a gimmick, weren't they? Because like someone could have just bought an NFT instead of tipping $100, $500, right? And you get the collectible. It's the same thing, dude. It's like literally the same thing. You actually get more with an NFT than you do just contributing to the stream. But, you know, it's whatever, man. Where's the NFT? It's pinned. It's pinned to the chat. The heck, man. I don't think anyone's bought one. I would have gotten alerted. No, someone bought one. Someone bought one. Who is that? Show yourself. Oh, Double Down. Thank you so much for there are only 15 available, right? I mean, there's not many, right? So that was one. Okay, so thank you, Double Down, for the first and possibly only purchase of this NFT that will be burnt automatically in 22 hours, 51 minutes. It'll be gone forever. So it's a collectible. It's novelty. It's seasonal NFT. It's what they are. Okay. It's like, I mean, man, we're so close. We're on the verge of just the highs of the day and month and 9 months, dude. It's very seldom do we get live streams like this, okay? And the fact that it's on like my holiday, not my favorite, well, Christmas, of course, but and then 4th of July after. So it's like third favorite, I guess, holiday. Just because my name is Patrick, so you know. Dude, no way. Bro, JB. Can we please, if we don't get more hype in the chat, Bitcoin's not going to see 28.8, I guess, right? Holy crap, man. Wow. Wow, dude.
In
God,
all out of
son.
money, but thank you for all you do, Mitch. Been watching you since 2018.
Dude, if you're all out of money, dude, why are you giving me your money if you're out, dude? Something's telling me that he's capping on being out of money, dude. Thank you. Really, really appreciate it. What a day. Been live now 1 hour and 6 minutes. If you're enjoying the St. Patrick's Day pump stream, hit that like button, that bell, that sub, where there's some more pump to go based on looking left. Oh, yeah. Still pumped to go. But, you know, you may not get there today. It may take a while. It may take hours, days, and whatever. It's like you can't be beholden to knowing exactly when it's going to happen. Yeah, green on a green day. Exactly. I'm wearing green. This is like, you can't really tell, but this is like dark forest green, you know, plaid, Ralph Lauren, very high quality materials. Yeah, you can imagine Bitcoin hangs out. I would think that the altcoins are going to catch up some, but something like YFI that, you know, it was an old trade setup. It's like a newer one too, a continuation trade. It's still like, I mean, I think YFI is it will go insane in time. I mean, Bitcoin's up 10+%, and all of their altcoins, mostly Hex is up 11%. It's pumping. It's breaking levels. This is going to that 9 cent level. It's at 8.97 cents anyway right now. You got Litecoin up 7%. You got Mana up almost 12%. Neo's up 13.6%. ONT's up 20%. Look at this. How incredible is this? Saint Thomas, thank you so much for purchasing an NFT. That would be the second. There are 13 of 15 available now. Really, really appreciate that. But how ungodly is this? This is, you know, of course, it's not about the breakdown. It did break the level, but it's about the follow through. There was no follow through. In fact, it was a reversal, a massive engulfing candle defending that. Buyers defended that May 12th low at 19.4 cents. And look at you now. Look at you now, up 20% on the dot right now. Beautiful. I don't know. I didn't look at Neo. I think I looked at it. It was okay. And then it's like, yeah, look at the breakout of the channel and then the formal back test. This asset got as high as 1579 and it goes down for the back test. It lost 41% of its value in 17 days and it's pivoted off of that level and it's rallying again, heading back to those inflection points. Crazy. Wow. FTM's up 20% as well. FTM, yeah, you figured this was going to happen at some point. It was such a powerful performer.
Hey Mitch, can we please look at ETH/BTC to show how much of a chat BTC is being? If we have already looked at that, can we do BTC dominance? Thanks. 0.008.
Let me show you.
ETH.
Let me show you this, okay? Here it is. What is this, chat? Could someone tell me what this is? Remember that time? Remember that time. Remember. Can someone tell me what this is? Because I don't know. I forgot. I need someone to tell me. I don't know why I'll keep misspelling that, dude. Y'all are misspelling that word. $27,780. Oh, $27,800 right there. Again, man, we're in the midst of the pump. Wow.
People used PLS, my good sir.
Oh, yeah, I remember people. The people, dude, the people. Yeah, based Wyckoff distribution. Where that was the theory. That was my theory of Wyckoff accumulation on Bitcoin dominance and then on Ethereum to Bitcoin, Wyckoff distribution. And you are in phase D of Wyckoff distribution right now, where eventually these are last points of supply, and eventually you're going to see, you know, the end. It'll come down to 5.5 million Satoshis. Currently, Ethereum to Bitcoin is at its lowest level since July of 2022. So we're like 10-month lows or 9-month lows, whatever. I don't know. One of those months, okay? It's a very long time ago. Beautiful, though, how this is all playing out. Gotta love it. You can thank probably the banks failing for that. Nick, was that you? Hey, Sinpar, thank you so much for purchasing the NFT, the St. Patrick's Day seasonal NFT. So I believe that is 3. 3 of the 15 have been purchased. Again, they will be burnt automatically in less than a day. Only 12 left now. Oh, someone else bought one. Thank you, Victor. Holy crap. All right, so that's your Ethereum to Bitcoin. That's a request. I mean, you requested this, dude. And I'm telling you, like, the next target's 5.5 million sats. You're in the last phase. Let me move this out, though. It takes a minute. It's like, you know, sometimes you have to extend the phase. It's still in phase D of Wyckoff distribution, okay? Gorgeous. There's only 11 left now. Brotoshi, St. Thomas, Sinpar, and Double Down. It's not showing all the, right? Yeah. So there are 11 left. All right. Thank y'all for the support. Seriously. I'm really, really grateful. Let's go to Bitcoin dominance just for a moment. Just to look back on it. We've already looked at it, but it's at 47.06%. That is the highest level Bitcoin dominance has been since June 13th of last year. Wow. And you're headed straight to 48.2%. And what an incredible identification of classic accumulation on something that's not dictated by its price and the buyers and sellers. I mean, it's like, I don't even know really how this, you know, it's just about Bitcoin performing to altcoins, right? It's like an aggregate. It's not actually something someone's buying and selling. It's crazy how it's so well respected in that regard, right? I just have an alert set up. We're really going here, eclipsing that high from October 2021. Jeez, dude, glorious. Link to the NFT, Gold Dragon. Look, it's pinned, rareable. It's pinned above. Pinned in the chat. That's all I can do. I will spam it too. Uh-oh, what just happened? I think we had another one. Or maybe it's not. I don't know. No, it's delayed or something. Pump it, dude. Pump it so hard. And of all the days to pump, this is a really good one. This one in 420 would be the best one. Yeah. Just happened. Eight likes till 500. Dang, dudes. Thought y'all liked this stream. Thanks for the 1,150 people tuned in. Thanks for the, yeah, again, 9 likes for 500. 2 likes for 500, chat. Big ones pulled back, 27,556 there. Big swings, man, right? Big few $100 swings happening. But again, you can't be that impatient, man, because you know, like, it may not happen on this 4-hour candle. We're about to be in power hour. About to be in power hour, man. Let me see here. Oh, we're good. It felt like power hour already. Yeah, I know. Seriously, dude, right? It was the power hour before power hour. It was super power hour. Or it was like, it was the pregame of power hour. I don't know, dude. All right. So, yeah, man, there's like, let's see. We looked at the big ones that were up. Let's look at Hex for just a second, okay? Hex is, right now as I'm speaking to you, Hex is at its highest level since May of last year. Pretty incredible. Since the Dragonfly Doji reversal on the one low, the second low, the confirmation low, with hidden bullish divergence on that second low. It was almost bearish convergence, but it was very close. And as you can see, just pumping up 12.09%. A little bit higher to go before that 9.3. After 9.3, the really strong 10-cent level psychological there. Just think about how this asset in just the beginning of the year was at 2 cents, and now it's at 10 cents. What is that upside? just from back there, back from the low, from the beginning of the year. It's up 400% in 73 days. That's hex, chat. It's been killing it, man. You got to give credit where credit's due on performance. That's impeccable. Very good. Cash flogging to safety in Bitcoin. No, I think it's just, I mean, it's the central bank digital currency stuff, but it's also like the fact that money is rotating back into big tech, risk on, right? And what that crypto and Bitcoin's kind of like in ways connected to that, right? I mean, Google, FANG, right? The FANGs, like Bitcoin's kind of like always historically performed and correlated with those big tech names, Apple, right? Google, Microsoft, Amazon. So it's just kind of like the way things are going. Market rotation with the fundamental stuff of the Feds, talking about they're unveiling the central bank digital currency and they're launching it this summer. And it's pretty bad, man. It's pretty scary stuff. But it's not like we didn't see this coming. Forever we've been talking about it. And just like when, it's a matter of when. And they're using this banking crisis as an excuse to start it. Of course, right? Never, Never let a good crisis go to waste. And that's what this government is very good at. They're probably the best at it ever in history. This McConaughey is going down real well on St. Patrick's Day. 1,100 of y'all here, and we are just enjoying it, man. I mean, it's really taking a load off. It's Friday too. You gotta love them Friday pumps, man. It's a good week, and I think this should be a good moment to just look back and really think about how we're always looking for those green reversal, Japanese candlestick reversals, right? And this time around, the candle was not red, or it's not green. It was a red hammer. I'd be less excited about a red hammer. But, going by Steve Neeson and Bulkowski, they're there. They're real. You preferably want a green one because it could be a stronger argument. But it in the end, right, with hindsight, it was a bullish hammer that was red. And that bullish hammer, it's the context. It's not just the hammer randomly appearing somewhere. It's the fact that you received a bullish hammer pattern at a key inflection point. But it wasn't just a key inflection point. It was like all caps inflection point, the 2017 cycle top. So we could look at this as just a learning experience to think, okay, on any other market, on any other chart, we could remember a red bullish hammer pattern presents itself. Don't be so quick to judge it not being that great of a potential pattern. But again, it's like, Japanese candlesticks are just one variable. Alone, they're garbage, right? But then all of a sudden, you're talking about a Japanese candlestick pattern at an inflection point and the 200-day simple moving average. All of a sudden, it becomes 3 times as powerful, right? It could be way more reliable if the context is good like that. So, 19891 and 19650. It was both. It was the wick and the daily close. Incredible. I mean, it's like you can't even make this stuff up. It was so perfect. It was so real, man. Glorious. So I think that was pretty cool, but yeah, man. We already looked at Google, Microsoft. Let's look at AMD real quick. I know Bitcoin's it's off its highs by a couple $100. Looking at it, man. Look at AMD. You want to talk about incredible on AMD? I mean, talking about inflection points being back tested as support. Look no further than AMD, right? You're talking about a level from September 2020 to November 2020, March 2021, May of 2021. Look, July of 2022. Look at this breach, the back test, and it being successfully held, defended by buyers, right? And that's so strong. And then getting back above the 200-day moving average, getting back above the down-sloping resistance, and rallying.
Nick man, happy street patties. Can we take a look at XLM/USD outlook? It's been a lagger in the past. White.
What's up, It's inevitable. Thanks for the 15, dude. I really appreciate it, man. Yeah, sure. So, XLM, I looked at it. It didn't really seem like special. Like, oh my God, I looked at XLM today, scanning, and it's just like, cool, dude. Really not that great. It's XLM. But yeah, well, look. Thank you, man. All right, so you are approaching like an 886 here from that high from August 4th. So you can't say it's at a value area. It could be at an area. You are closing the week at the high from December of 2020, where in the past, at that's exactly where it's reversed back down to $74. So you're on breakout watch, but certainly not fresh entry for long watch, right? If you can break the level, I think there could be tremendous upside, but this is after a run like that. This is where pullback could happen. So, man, it's been good so far, though. Very, very good. And here it is, chat. Welcome to the stream where it's happened. Advanced Micro Devices has confirmed it was, in fact, yesterday, the daily golden cross, where the 50-day simple moving average bullishly crosses over the 200-day simple moving average that is far slower. When is the last time AMD has received a bullish or a golden cross? You have to go all the way back to July of 2021. And from that golden cross, AMD, from where it was in price when it happened, the day of there, it eventually went up 81.59% in 126 days. So pretty cool, pretty awesome to see AMD do that just yesterday. So hype in the chat. Jesus Chimes for AMD. Lisa Sue Bay will save us. All right. We have not looked at people. I am in Austin, Texas. Look at all the people. Well, the people, dude. It's the people. Remember, like 1.7 cents was back tested. It held, and it's holding. It's rallying, and in less than an hour, if it closed where it's closing now, it'd be at its highest close since March 3rd. Not really a big deal, but yeah, I mean, you're range bound, and you're near the bottom of the range, but not at like the lowest low of the range, right? 1.4 cents down here. So yeah, you're right there, and you didn't hold it. You know, buyers defended it, and that's about it. That's all I got for you on this. Yeah, I know you requested it before, but and a couple days later, it's not much different. Besides, it's still above the level that we had identified that it's above. So wow, crazy, right? Oh. The love is mutual, Evan and chat. It is mutual. $27,712 with less than an hour to go. This is Power Hour. And it's been a go. Oh, it's Gene. So my buddy whose place this is, he's doing business right now. Haha, business. He was so graciously nice to let me stay here while I'm visiting, and this is his amazing high rise.
Can you look at TSM? Cheers, Mitch.
Taiwan Semiconductors, right? Space Ape. Yeah, we can knock it out, but Bitcoin's about to be this size again. So yikes. Taiwan Semiconductor, man. It was the Sauron, and then it was the inverse head and shoulders, and then but it did everything that you could have dreamed of on the bearish side and then the bullish side. Look, it like hit the January 2020 high ass support and rallied off of its stupid amounts. And someone will be like, Momo shift. Certainly. It's kind of a Quasimodo looking neckline for the inverse head and shoulders, but certainly the right shoulder matched the left shoulder. A lot of equilibrium there. And it's holding bullish engulfing candle yesterday. And that's it. It's recovered immaculately off that low. It's at its highest point is up 64% in 111 days. Where you are, there's not much here. There's not much support resistance at this level. It's kind of like Bitcoin between it's 20K, 30K. I mean, it's just not much there. So I guess I would say that there's a peak from October 2020 and a peak from August 16th of last year. And getting back above that level, and if it was real, I think you could see 108. Dude, the sun is like killing me right here. What's up, Sid? Yeah, it's been pretty legendary so far. There you go, Space Ape. Hope that helps. It's all about 91.20 by the looks of it, okay? Above 91.20, I mean, you would think probably 108 in time. But you're below the inflection point right now. That's all I can just tell you. You're below the level. Hopefully, you can pray, and let's see if we can get back above it and then continue upward. But it's been a nice run, man. It's been a nice run. You pull back here, okay. You can't be that surprised. It's not really low risk. Nothing's really low risk since these tech stocks have been rallying here with a massive market rotation, energy to tech. Oh, there is, man. Oh my God, man. Taiwan semiconductor risky due to invasion. Yeah, we'll see, dude. Might be a year or two.
Hey Mitch. Hope all is well. Can you give an update on EAM, gold miner? Thanks.
What's up, 82, man? Thanks. If you want, the gold miner's kind of like, man, gold spot's doing great, and then the gold miner's kind of lagging like terribly. Like, yikes. American Eagle, dude. But man, did it not moon?
Can you check out
Holy
Mara?
crap.
Thanks.
Dude, AEM. Incredible. Pivoting and hidden bullish divergence really on the daily. And the target's $56.86 to $60 again. You're gonna, I mean, the target is a gap fill at $54.76 back from February 3rd. But remember, it's there. I mean, like, this thing has been here, right? The completed M shape. Yeah, so I think, like, if it's gonna run, it was up 5.54% today. You got some more upside before it just tests the level that is not as serious, man. You got 13% to 18% upside, and you're going to be testing serious inflection points where we never know if there are going to be enough buyers to overwhelm the sell orders there, which means it would break out and go to $74 probably. So you just don't know, but that means there is some more upside here just to go test $56.86 to $60, okay? Thank you. 52, does that make sense? Are we cool? Well, look at gold. Yeah, sorry. It's been too crazy, man. It's been a crazy stream. There's been so much stuff going on. Gold, look at this. Highest daily candle close on gold since March 10th of last year. This thing's going for all-time highs, and you got to go to the monthly, right? It's the monthly. And what's going on the monthly? It's coupled with Pendle, man. Eye of Sauron's been destroyed. We're talking about, you got, 2 weeks to go till this is closed, but imagine if there's any more price action in the next 2 weeks that's good. You understand what's happening, chat, please. I don't know how many people are here. You still got a couple more. I know people probably dropped off because of big one's not at the session highs. Now we still got like nearly 1,100 people tuned in. Listen to me right now if you're watching this stream. If all stayed the same as I'm speaking to you or better for gold, and the monthly candle close tomorrow or right now, it would be the highest monthly candle close on gold in human history. Do you understand how significant that is? And it'd be a massive bullish engulfing candle. The highest monthly candle close in human history was July 1st of July of 2020. And you're attempting. And again, 2 weeks to go. But this just means you better spend the next 2 weeks eyeballing the monthly on gold, because this is where we are, and it's insane. Cut with Hendel, man. Unironically. So there's your gold. Is that good? Do you need a cigarette now after that gold analysis? Superinflation, sure, yeah. They're not going to stop. I mean, they have not stopped printing the money, and we know when they print money, it's about a 2-year lagger on inflation. So, my God, man. Beer, gone. Well, hold on. Now, beer, gone. 1,100 of y'all here. Look at this gold chart. I know you're there. I know you're watching the stream. So, this is insane. This is powerful stuff. This is one of the highest daily candle closes ever. Let's go to the weekly. How did the weekly close? Wow, this is If you want to be specific here, let me scale out like crazy because it's so close. Okay. 1 week to this. All right. So on gold, it was the barely. It almost is the second, but it is the third highest weekly candle close ever. If it went up, if it was up 70, 50 more cents, it would have been the second highest weekly candle close in human history. Gold. The king. The sellers really, they tried. But once it got back above 1675, the double top argument was dead. And it's just range bound, and now it's running to the top of the range. But hey, context coupled with handle stuff, all right? Incredible. Only took 13 years. I know, dude. It's pretty pathetic, but what are you gonna do? It's gold, bro. It's like a sparkling metal. Ooh, it's gold. Wow. Ethereum, nearly $1,800. Remember the targets here. Remember. After all the crap that went on last week, you have to understand that there is stupid upside on Ethereum. Stupid. How much? Oh, it was like that. I mean, it's less now because of the pump. I mean, it's so nice today, but like you still have a minimum of 35 to 85% upside on the second largest crypto in the world. Incredible, man. The halving would bring us to 100K. Remember, it's like normally the rally starts before the halving, or what is it, after or before? I can't remember. There are some common characteristics of Bitcoin's performance leading up to the halving and towards the end of it. So, all right. So I am sad to say meeting up with a friend and kind of got to cut this a little short here. Here's Bitcoin's weekly, working on the highest weekly candle close since May 30th of last year, breaking back above the 200-week simple moving average, which is momentous. And guess what, chat? Listen to me. We are certainly, for the first time, back above the bullish control zone since November of 2021, which was the top when Bitcoin was at $69,000. We are at the levels we haven't seen. 64.62 now on the weekly. Highest level since the beginning of November. That is spectacular. RSI. You are friends, okay? It's just different. All right? Come to Austin. Come hang out. We'll hang out too. Cool weather, yeah, I'm dressed accordingly with a hoodie, you know. I know, unsub, dude. Unsub. Fib base levels, what are you talking about, dude? The weekly fib base levels, I did it on Ethereum. I normally get rid of it sometimes to make it less busy. Think about Bitcoin. A common retrace zone for Bitcoin is 36,352 all the way up to 48,752. If you want common retraces on Bitcoin, Bitcoin's upside from where it is right now after a 10% pump on the day, you have 28.75% to 74% upside on Bitcoin, the largest crypto in the world. If you're going to talk about just a common retrace from the high to the low, there's your fib levels, dude. Okay. Joe Rogan's Comic Club, yeah, I've been definitely told to do that. So, and with all that being said, I really appreciate each and every one of you. It's been a great stream. Good God, the sun, man. Great stream. Bitcoin's got higher to go. 7 to 15% upside from here, just to go test some key levels. Truly been a wonderful stream, and I'm very, very grateful for all the support. And that's it. Okay, 40 minutes till the daily close, and you just don't know where the close is going to be. It could be a lot higher or a lot lower. You know how it is, man, all right? So thank you all so much. Love y'all. Really big shout out to the contributors today on the stream. We got a full tip jar, and it's full of Bitcoin balls. But anytime a jar is full of Bitcoin balls, it's special, super special. Yeah, YFI, 9K, who cares? Talk to me, Dolov, when we go to 18K. All right, when we're double from where we are right now, because that's the one of the targets, all right? Thanks, Julia. Thanks, chat. Y'all are amazing. Very grateful. Mirror the Crypto coming in with a large contribution. JB in there, too. So many of y'all today. Really just humbling me once again. Mara for 1,000 mountains. I got to run. Come on, dude. No more requests. You request something, can't look at it. Yeah, it's up 7% today, 5% after hours. It broke out. It broke the supply line. It back tested the supply line March 10th. And common retraces, 1445 to 2149. Okay, those are your common retrace levels if it's going to do that. All right? That's it. 1445, 2150. If Bitcoin makes its common retraces, so is Mara. Marathon Digital Holdings. Okay? All right. There you go. Much love. So thanks again, each and every one of you. Very, very grateful. I will be back. Until next time, respect the TA. My name is JP. I'm a robot. I like robots. Every robot vagina. And the end, just like that. Adios, turd nuggets.